Unlock the door to a world of endless opportunities. Imagine being able to connect with people from different cultures, land your dream job, or travel effortlessly, all by mastering one powerful skill: speaking English fluently. Whether you're a beginner or looking to polish your skills, the path to confident English speaking starts with simple daily practices. From talking to yourself in English to immersing in captivating media, every step brings you closer to success. Don't let fear hold you back. Your English speaking journey begins today. Ready to transform your future? Dive in and discover how to speak English like a pro. Improving your English speaking skills can open up a world of opportunities. With better English, you can communicate with people around the globe, make new friends, secure a good job, and even travel with greater ease. It might seem challenging at first, but with consistent effort and smart strategies, you can become a confident English speaker. The first and most important step is daily practice. Like any skill, the more you practice speaking English, the better you will become. Practice doesn't always mean formal study sessions. You can talk to friends, family, teachers, or even practice alone. Talking to yourself in English might feel strange at first, but it's an effective way to build your confidence. Simple phrases like, "Hello, how are you?" or "I am fine, thank you," can be a great way to start. The goal is to make speaking English a natural part of your daily routine. Listening to English is another powerful way to improve. When you listen, you learn not only new words but also how to pronounce them and use them in sentences. Try listening to English songs, watching movies or TV shows, or even tuning into English radio stations. You can also learn by observing how native speakers communicate in real-life situations. If you have the opportunity, visit places where English is spoken. Listen carefully and pay attention to how people use different expressions and tones. Reading English materials is equally important. Reading helps you expand your vocabulary and understand sentence structures. Start with easy-to-read books or children's stories. Newspapers, magazines, and online articles are also excellent resources. As you read, try reading aloud. This not only helps with pronunciation but also boosts your speaking skills by familiarizing you with common sentence patterns. You might even want to read with a friend or a family member, taking turns reading aloud to practice together. Writing in English is another way to strengthen your language skills. Keeping a diary or journal in English is a simple yet effective method. Write about your day, your thoughts, or anything you find interesting. You could also write letters, emails, or even short stories. As you write, try using new words and phrases. This will help you remember them better. Writing gives you a chance to practice forming sentences and expressing your ideas clearly. One of the biggest challenges in learning to speak English is overcoming the fear of making mistakes. Remember, making mistakes is a natural part of the learning process. Everyone makes mistakes when they're learning something new, and that's okay. Instead of feeling embarrassed, use your mistakes as learning opportunities. Ask for feedback from friends, teachers, or family members. They can help you correct your errors and improve your speaking skills. The key is to stay positive and keep trying. Another effective strategy is to think in English. If you're used to translating from your native language into English, it can slow you down. Try thinking directly in English. Start with simple things, like naming objects around you. For example, when you see a chair, think, "This is a chair." When you're hungry, think, "I am hungry." Over time, this habit will make it easier to express your thoughts in English without hesitation. Building your vocabulary is essential for improving your speaking skills. The more words you know, the more effectively you can communicate. Try learning a few new words every day. Write them down in a notebook and use them in sentences to help you remember them. Using flashcards can also be helpful. Write the word on one side of a card and its meaning on the other. Review your flashcards regularly to reinforce your memory. When you're speaking, don't rush. Speaking slowly and clearly will help you pronounce words correctly and give you time to think about what you want to say. People will also find it easier to understand you when you speak at a comfortable pace. Focus on clarity rather than speed, and take your time to organize your thoughts before speaking. Joining an English class can provide a structured environment for learning. In a class, you can learn new vocabulary, practice forming sentences, and get feedback from a teacher. You'll also have the chance to practice speaking with classmates, which is a great way to build confidence and learn from others. Learning English doesn't have to be a chore. It can be fun. Play games in English, sing your favorite songs, or watch funny movies. These activities not only make learning enjoyable but also help you absorb the language naturally. When you're having fun, you're more likely to stay motivated and stick with your learning goals. Technology is a fantastic resource for language learners. There are many apps and websites designed to help you improve your English speaking skills. Some apps focus on pronunciation, others on vocabulary, and some even offer interactive speaking exercises. You can also watch videos on platforms like YouTube, where native speakers share tips and tutorials. These resources allow you to learn at your own pace and focus on areas where you need the most improvement. Making friends who speak English is another excellent way to practice. Having conversations with English-speaking friends allows you to use the language in real-life situations. Your friends can also help you with corrections and teach you new expressions. It's a great way to learn about different cultures and how English is used in various parts of the world. Watching the news in English can improve your listening and comprehension skills. You'll learn about current events while also hearing how English is used in formal and informal contexts. News broadcasts often use clear and professional language, making them a good resource for learning. Joining an English-speaking club or group can provide additional opportunities to practice. Many communities have clubs where people meet to speak English. These gatherings are perfect for practicing conversational skills, meeting new people, and learning from others. The more you use English in social settings, the more comfortable you'll become. Traveling to English-speaking countries is an immersive way to improve your language skills. When you're surrounded by people who speak English, you have to use the language to communicate. Whether you're ordering food, asking for directions, or shopping, every interaction becomes a chance to practice and learn. Recording yourself speaking in English can be incredibly helpful. When you listen to the recordings, you can identify areas where you need improvement, such as pronunciation or grammar. It also gives you a chance to track your progress over time. You can share your recordings with friends, teachers, or language partners for feedback. Mimicking native speakers is another effective technique. Listen to how they pronounce words, use intonation, and express emotions. Try to copy their speech patterns and rhythms. This can help you sound more natural and confident when speaking English. Reading aloud is an excellent way to improve your pronunciation and fluency. When you read out loud, you're practicing how to speak words and sentences clearly. This also helps you get used to the rhythm and flow of English. Over time, you'll find it easier to express yourself in conversations. Having a practice partner can make a big difference in your learning journey. Find someone who is also learning English or a native speaker who's willing to help. Practice conversations, ask and answer questions, and give each other feedback. Working with a partner can make learning more interactive and enjoyable. Using a mirror to practice speaking can be surprisingly effective. When you speak in front of a mirror, you can observe your facial expressions and mouth movements. This helps you become more aware of how you're articulating words and sentences. It's also a great way to build confidence, as it simulates speaking to someone else. Participating in online forums or discussion groups can improve your writing and vocabulary skills. These platforms provide opportunities to interact with other learners and native speakers. By reading and writing in English, you'll gain confidence and learn new ways to express your ideas. Writing scripts for conversations can help you prepare for real-life situations. Think about common scenarios, like introducing yourself, ordering food, or asking for directions. Write down what you would say and practice speaking the lines out loud. This will make you feel more confident and prepared when the time comes. Learning about different cultures can enhance your understanding of how English is used in various contexts. Explore customs, traditions, and social norms in English-speaking countries. Understanding cultural nuances will help you communicate more effectively and build better connections with native speakers. Setting goals is crucial for staying motivated. Decide what you want to achieve and break it down into smaller, manageable steps. For example, aim to learn 5 new words each day, practice speaking for 10 minutes daily, or finish reading 1 English book per month. Tracking your progress and celebrating your achievements will keep you motivated. Remember to reward yourself for your efforts. Learning a language takes time, and it's important to acknowledge your hard work. Treat yourself when you reach a milestone, like completing a week of daily practice or mastering a challenging topic. Rewards can make the learning process more enjoyable and fulfilling. Be patient with yourself. Learning English is a journey, not a race. It's normal to face challenges and make mistakes along the way. The key is to stay persistent and keep practicing. With time and effort, you'll see improvement and feel more confident in your abilities. Finally, try to incorporate English into your daily life as much as possible. Write your shopping lists in English, think in English, and even talk to your pets in English. The more you use the language, the more natural it will become. By immersing yourself in English and staying committed to your goals, you'll make steady progress and enjoy the rewarding experience of becoming a fluent English speaker.